Unpopular Opinions, Real Madrid edition. The reason for me making this video is I see too often on the internet people give somewhat of the same opinions and it just seems like an echo chamber at sometimes. So it's good to hear different opinions and sometimes unpopular opinions. So I made a community post. The community post was, what are your football/Real Madrid unpopular opinions? And with that all being said, let's get into the unpopular opinions. Defenders deserve more Ballon d'Or recognition. Modern football glorifies attackers, but legends like Maldini, Ramos, Van Dijk have had just as much of influence on games. I mean, this is true, but at the same time, I do agree with Van Dijk. He should have definitely won the Ballon d'Or in 2019. They did give it to Messi. Not gonna say anything. The last defender to win the Ballon d'Or was Fabio Cannavaro, and he was a runaway, to be honest. He deserved it, and I think that is the standards defenders have to reach to win this award. Carlo Ancelotti is the greatest Real Madrid manager of all time. So hear me out. This is in fact true. He is the greatest. Real Madrid will even tell you he's the greatest. This guy has the most accomplishments for Real Madrid. He still gets a lot of slack even though he still manages to get the best out of the squad with so much injuries. To me, his best year, and I've watched all of Ancelotti's years at Real Madrid, to me, 2023/24 was this guy's best year, best season ever, because he changed the system, had multiple injuries, and then still won La Liga, Super Cup, and Champions League. I will even go as far as to say best manager of all time. Mbappé isn't as complete as people think. He's fast and clinical, but his link-up play and decision making still need improvement to be considered a true all-time great. Okay, so I don't know if I agree with this. There's many people who get called all-time greats and they also had many flaws. So I think Mbappé is about 3 years away from being an all-time great. He has won the World Cup, scored a hat-trick in the World Cup final. If he wins the Champions League this season, I consider him up there on a top 10 list with Pele, Maradona, Cristiano, Messi, Ronaldinho, Neymar. He would in fact belong there. But saying that he isn't complete is true, I would say. He isn't necessarily great at headers, and scoring with a head is one of the things you need to be a complete player. Neymar didn't live up to his potential. He was supposed to take over after Messi and Ronaldo, but injuries, lack of discipline, and his move to PSG hurt his legacy. Okay, so I agree with this opinion. However, he played in the Messi and Ronaldo era. He played while they were in their primes. So I think we can cut him some slack. Sure, he was an injury merchant, but let's be honest. Put Neymar in this generation with Rodri, Vinny, Foden. Neymar would win every year's Ballon d'Or. That's how good he was. He would be the front runner for every single year post Messi and Ronaldo. It's just unfortunate that he was in his prime at the same time as those two. We need to dominate FC Barcelona, defend well, have position, attack efficiently because we are the best team in the world. We have to communicate that clearly to FC Barcelona. Don't have high hopes. We are the kings of Europe. So I don't know if that is an unpopular opinion, but obviously Real Madrid have to beat Barcelona. VAR has made football worse, not better. It was supposed to remove controversy, but it has made refereeing decisions even more debatable. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna argue with the VAR because those referees are professionals. The only problems I have with VAR is that they use it certain times and then sometimes they don't use it. It has helped football. It has helped football. It has made it fair. The only problem is the unfairness when you check certain things and you don't check other things. Valverde is better at right back than center mid. That's a tough one. I don't even know the answer to. You know what? This is a crazy take. You believe Valverde is better at right back than central midfield. Valverde is just that versatile that he can fit into any position. He plays good at the right wing. He plays good at the right back. He plays good in the central midfield. But is he better at right back? Honestly, I'm gonna disagree. He offers so much in central midfield. And honestly, we can have the best of both worlds. I would prefer him in either position. Pep Guardiola overthinks in big games. He's a tactical genius, but in key matches, he has made unnecessary changes that cost his teams. I mean, I'm no Pep fan, but at the end of the day, he is known for that. He is known for changing things in the last minute. And honestly, I couldn't care less. They just lost to Real Madrid, and I'm happy about it. Cristiano Ronaldo is a better all-around player than Lionel Messi. Messi might have more talent, but Ronaldo's adaptability across leagues and his athleticism make him more superior. Listen, I kind of agree with what you're saying here. Messi definitely is more naturally talented, but Ronaldo is also very talented. So it's two talented players. No doubt, two hard-working players as well. You see, they are still playing at these grand ages. It shows you how well they looked after themselves. And overall, is Ronaldo the superior player? I prefer Ronaldo over Messi. I always have. But if you think Messi is the GOAT, then sure. People think Bellingham only scores and gives assists, and not any midfielder work. Barca fans forcing stupid opinion on Pedri Bellingham comparison. Yeah, I fully agree. I actually fully agree. The Pedri and Bellingham debate, in my opinion, is very stupid. They offer different things. I've said this many times. It's like comparing Iniesta to Zidane. It doesn't make sense to me. Real Madrid should keep Pedri and not sign Trent, because when he plays at right back, it looks mostly like his best position. Also because Carvalho is there as well and would recover. While so many people are saying Valverde is better at right back. As far as Trent, I've heard reports from Fabrizio Romano that Real Madrid are still going to sign Trent. Is they plan A, plan B, plan C? They are not planning to sign anybody else but Trent. So Valverde, fantastic at right back, but I would still take Trent, especially if it's for free. Listen, if it was for a price tag, I would say hell no. But because it's for free, absolutely. Real Madrid should sign Reece James instead of TAA. Absolutely not. Absolutely no. 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 That's crazy. That is... I would have agreed with that opinion in 2022 when Real Madrid were going to sign Reece James. But we are no longer in 2022. We are now in 2025. Reece James has not even played a full season since 2022. Rodrigo is better than Vini on the left. Pedri is a better footballer than Jude, but he's a goal scorer and people only know Jude Bellingham because of his PR. But Pedri is known for the football. My brother, what are you... Are you okay? First of all, I think Vini is better on the left. Rodrigo is also very good on the left, but if he was better than Vini on the left, he would be starting over Vini on the left. So I'm gonna stick with Vini being best on the left. Your opinion on Pedri, I would agree with Pedri being a better midfielder. As a 8, Pedri is better than Bellingham. I fully agree. But Bellingham is a better overall player. And you can look at PR, you can look at all these things. Bellingham is him. The guy goes back to defend. The guy attacks. The guy will score your goal. He's clutch. He's a youngster. Jude is a more complete player than Pedri. He is just as good technically, but doesn't get the credit because he's also a goal scorer. Jude is a better player because he does what Pedri does and more. We have seen Jude's ability to carry a team in one season. I don't think this should even be a debate. Fede is the most complete player in football right now. You put him anywhere and he plays like a top 5 player in the world in those positions. Rodrigo can't reach his full potential at Real Madrid with Vini on the left. In my opinion, he's the most talented player in the squad. I would even say he's better overall player than Vini. He has a cooler head, higher football IQ, and better decision making. Listen, for you that wrote this unpopular opinions, we share the same brain. Exact same brain. I agree with the Jude Bellingham thing. I agree with the Fede Valverde thing. The Rodrigo one is a bit controversial, but listen, I think Rodrigo is way more talented than Vini, better overall player. The only thing Vinny has over him is his quality on the left. That's the only thing. The Premier League is overrated. While it's competitive, its clubs often underperform in Europe compared to La Liga teams over the last 2 decades. Yeah, I mean, I fully agree with that. Premier League isn't overrated. I think the league is entertaining to watch. I love watching Aston Villa. Have you been seeing Marco Asensio? I'm just happy to see him play. Yeah, I'm just happy to see him play. Because in Real Madrid, the guy was struggling to get minutes. But yeah, I agree. La Liga teams definitely do better in Europe. However, we have seen Man City win the UCL, Liverpool, Chelsea is also right there. So you can't underestimate them. But I do think sometimes they are a bit overhyped. And the last one, make a video about how Barcelona is paying refs to win games. La Liga is rigged. Listen, we're gonna end it off with that. La Liga is rigged. I'm not gonna agree or disagree with that. But let me know what you guys think about this style of video. Do you want to see more of it? Please tell me there in the comment section. I truly appreciate it. But peace out.